The first time someone asked if my dog was a baby kangaroo, I laughed. Then it happened again, and again. These days, I'm not even surprised anymore. Nori is one of the strangest little dogs I've ever met, and every single day with her feels like its own adventure. When people see Nori for the first time, they almost always stop and stare. Some think she looks like a tiny kangaroo, while others say she resembles a baby deer. With her long legs, endless energy, and constant bouncing, I can honestly see both. Every morning, she wakes up ready to go. There's no slow start to the day. There's no stretching, yawning, or taking her time. It's like she opens her eyes already running at full speed. Living with her is 24-hour entertainment. I work from home, which means I spend most of my day trying to focus, while Nori turns the house into her personal playground.
Oh, no.
Between the squeaky toys, racing paws, and endless zoomies, there's always something happening. Sometimes I try to be annoyed, but she usually makes me laugh instead. Before Nori came into my life, she was adopted as a companion for a Chihuahua. Unfortunately, the Chihuahua absolutely hated her, and despite their owner's efforts, the arrangement never worked. Eventually, she realized Nori needed a different home. When we went to pick her up, it was obvious how much her owner cared about her. Saying goodbye was emotional, but she knew finding Nori a different home was the right decision. When Nori first arrived, she was completely different from the dog people know today. She was quiet, kept her tail tucked, and carefully explored the house, while observing everything from a distance. For a while, I wondered what her real personality would eventually look like.
Nori, there's
Then, little by little, it started appearing. And once it appeared, there was absolutely no stopping it. Now she's an absolute maniac. Greyhounds are famous for their speed, but Nori doesn't just run fast. She seems to float. Sometimes she moves so quickly that I can barely keep track of her. 1 second she's beside me, and the next she's on the other side of the room. At home, though, she transforms into a completely different animal. The same dog that spends the afternoon racing around like a tiny rocket suddenly becomes one of the cuddliest creatures I've ever met. She wants to be as close to people as physically possible. If there's an available lap, she wants it. If someone is sitting on the couch, she wants to be next to them. If there's a blanket, she's probably already underneath it. For all her energy, she loves feeling close to the people she trusts. One of the funniest parts of bringing Nori home has been watching her relationship with my roommate's dog, Lee. The two of them are completely obsessed with each other, despite Lee weighing around 38 pounds, and Nori only 8.5. Nori never seems to notice. She treats Lee like her personal best friend, favorite playmate, and occasional pillow all at the same time. Lee handles the situation with remarkable patience. Sometimes he plays with her, sometimes he follows her around, other times he simply watches her create chaos and waits for it to end. Their personalities are completely different, but somehow they work perfectly together, and I'm convinced she knows exactly how fast she is. If Nori could talk, I'm pretty sure she would spend most of the day bragging about it. Meanwhile, Lee often stands nearby, looking completely unimpressed. The dynamic between them never stops being funny. One thing that surprised me from the very beginning was how dramatic Nori is about absolutely everything. Even drinking water somehow becomes a performance. The first time I watched her drinking beside Lee, I honestly thought there was no way she could be serious. Most dogs simply walk up to the bowl, take a drink, and move on with their lives. Not Nori. Months later, she's still turning the simplest activities into dramatic events. That really sums her up as a whole. Everything is exciting, everything is important, everything deserves maximum enthusiasm, and somehow that attitude is contagious. Since bringing Nori home, I honestly don't think I've had more than 20 minutes of a bad day at a time. Every morning she crawls out from underneath the blankets and immediately starts doing something ridiculous. Before I'm even fully awake, I'm already laughing. Sometimes I look at her and still can't believe she's real. I never expected a tiny dog with springs for legs to have such a huge impact on my life. I never expected her to make me laugh this much or brighten so many ordinary days. But that's exactly what she does. Nori came into my life because another person made a difficult decision out of love. Now every day she fills our home with energy, chaos, laughter, and affection. And honestly, I wouldn't change a single thing about her. If you enjoyed this story about Nori, like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe to the channel so you do not miss more touching stories.